All right, so this one here has been basically one of the biggest announcements that they have announced recently, and people have always been asking like AVM, EVM, right? And that's Algorand's virtual machine versus Ethereum's. Other ecosystems has their own, but in general, most people, most blockchains are compatible with Ethereum. Algorand isn't, and now we have some type of way. Use any EVM wallet on Algorand. X-chain accounts are now live with MetaMask, Rappi, and Coinbase wallet. So you can essentially use an Algorand ecosystem application via a Coinbase wallet, Rappi, or a MetaMask X-chain. That's a big development for Algorand for sure. It simplifies the complexity in ways. So the post says the EVM ecosystem has over 30 million monthly active users. Until today, none of them could access Algorand's dApps without creating a new wallet. That changes now with X Chain accounts. X Chain accounts launches today with Alpha Arcade. That's the top prediction markets, the world's best prediction markets, as they say. One of the top prediction markets in crypto by transaction volume. Connect with supported EVM compatible wallets like MetaMask, Rapid, Coinbase, or any other EVM wallet. No new wallet or seed phrase is required. I think it's smart for them to immediately share this with Alpha Arcade because prediction markets are obviously very popular. Now let's get to it here. Big news for prediction fans. Alpha Arcade now supports EVM wallets natively. MetaMask, Rapid, Coinbase Wallet, Connect, you're in. The security, liquidity, the same scenario needs to happen. And finally, though, as an Algorand fan, they are positioning themselves. Cardano isn't as the same. Hedera is doing different positioning. Stellar Lumens. I talk about some of these ones because I think their positioning is great. Obviously, XRP has great positioning. There's a few layer ones that actually, I believe, and this is the same ones from a few years ago, that are putting themselves in position. The journey is definitely taking longer than we have expected, but here we go. It's happening. All right, and this is the final clip I got for y'all. And this is back to Mark from the Algorand Foundation, and he's talking about the agentic finance once again, the agentic future. Let's get to it.
Most people still think of blockchain as a tool just for human users. I would love if you could touch base on why Algorand's architecture is specifically suited for a world where the primary transacting entity might not be a human, but might be a machine.
We always think about blockchain users as human users, and then we talk about all the complexities. And humans have to deal with private keys. Not really good at dealing with private keys. We as an industry have not been really good at creating the right type of user experiences to make it easy for humans to interact on a blockchain. What if humans are not the right target? Right? What if it's agents? Agents don't really care about technical complexity. They can easily deal with this. So we're moving into a world where the main user of a blockchain will be an agent, and all of the technical complexities won't matter anymore.
So I do think it's very interesting that essentially the whole crypto industry is pretty much moving to agentic finance, agentic commerce. Maybe crypto was actually built for AI, but we all got our hands on the blockchain first, became the experiment to see if it actually works. And now they're plugging in the machines into the blockchain technology. Maybe that's what's actually going on. That's my theory. All I do know is this: as an investor, I want to make sure I have my hands on some of the AI infrastructure, some of the AI brain, some of the AI related energy, tooling, and et cetera. And also I want to get my hands on blockchain. Because if those two are merging, and we are obviously in a world that is AI capable, AGI may come, humanoid robots, this is getting crazy, y'all. But that's what I got for you today. Bitcoin's critical move could be Algorand's biggest opportunity. I broke down the crypto Bitcoin price charts, what I see could potentially happen, the likely possibilities and scenarios. And then we dove into a lot of the Algorand updates. That's what I got for y'all. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you say what's good. And before I go, let me check these comments because, again, they weren't popping up on this screen. Let's see what we got. Let me see. I am not sure what that is, the X402. So I'll do the X402 on tomorrow's stream along with Ondo Finance. We about to go in deep on it. We'd have to double check. So I got you. I'll break it all down tomorrow. My question is, why would Solana, ETH, and a bunch of others be considered for a large amount of capital to be put in when they have gone down or been hacked? Algorand's best option. Yeah, well, that question is because Solana essentially has the most volume out of all of crypto. Ethereum has the most capital already deployed, like total value locked, money that's in smart contracts. So those two in general, those are the reasons. Retail volume, and it's mostly Solana is mostly gambling with meme coins. Ethereum is like Aave type platforms, and they both obviously have issues. Ethereum's expensive, still a little clunky, still got great security, even though some platforms don't, like Aave, some of their contracts recently. And then they have all those streams of layer ones, and then you have Solana just in general. It goes down, it's not that secure, it's failed transactions, but users are there. And that's why I think agentic commerce and all the things that's happening, Algorand in a blockchain like Base could be the next big winners.
Passive income, gold in my dental. Thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.